we exist in a different world than white people. Like it's a totally different world. And I realized it was a different world when I saw the announcement today. The Tuah girl got a podcast.
Oh,
did you see that?
Yeah. That didn't surprise me at all.
Why not?
Because she's been doing a bunch of white podcasts that get recommended to my YouTube. I've been seeing her doing like the podcast runs.
No, I saw
and
her.
I'm like, oh, this is a press. This is a rollout if I've ever seen one.
No, I didn't know it was. I thought. Here's what I thought. I thought it was just like, when a viral thing happened. I thought this was like the version of like the 2010s when like a thing would happen, and all the late night shows will have that person on their show.
Yeah.
Cause that's kind of what white podcast.
Right, that's true. That's
what the big white the bigger white podcast are. It's just late night shows for white people. So I thought that's what it was until I realized, oh no, silly me.
Yeah, no.
No, this is the real thing. I'm trying to. I saved it earlier. Here we go. I want to know who's doing it.
I know who's doing it.
Who's doing it? Is it serious?
No, it's Jake Paul's podcast production company.
Jake Paul, not Logan?
No, Jake Paul. Jake Paul's podcast. I didn't know he even had a podcast network, or it might be a media production company. They're producing her podcast. That's who's doing it.
I didn't know he had.
Me neither. I first learned of it from this. I wouldn't be shocked if this is him debuting this production company.
Jake Paul's media company.
Yeah. Yo, listen, I'm not surprised that Tuah, that podcast, is coming because that girl has motion, yo. I don't know if y'all saw the headlines when she got shows and movies coming out. She got representation. She got an agent. I remember this made the actors lose their fucking minds earlier this summer when a news headline was like, yo, the Tuah girl has representation now and is looking to be in movies and shows. Actors are losing their fucking minds. From then on, I knew, oh, she just got motion. It just happened. And honestly, in my opinion, it's one of those things where like, yo, it's like your opinion with the economy. It's like, yo, get your motion up, yeah? Stop hating that fucking girl and just go get your own shit. It was like, yo, I'm so mad. I drive to work every day and I can barely pay my bills, but she could just do a Tuah and be like, do you not know what 15 minutes of fame is? I feel like we all should be aware of like people just go popular for random shit.
Yeah, okay, but so I'm googling some stuff about this.
Okay, about the podcast.
So yeah, so it's Jake Paul's Better, right? Better Media is, I believe, is the name of the company.
Media, okay, but
I thought that was to my understanding.
Okay,
that was a betting company. That was a gambling company. He started on Sportsbook, but no, it's everything. It started by Jake Paul and a Jew, and I'm not saying that to be anti-Semitic. Yeah, it's just the name I just forgot it, but it was a very Jewish name.
Probably hard to pronounce.
Yeah, I can't find it, but yeah, very Jewish name. So Jake Paul and a Jew.
That should be their podcast.
Jake Paul and a Jew.
That should be their podcast.
My only issue with my only issue with the shit is like, I think that the meme lasted too long, yo. Like the meme, like it's not. It was like I gotta make the video of the summer of white memes. I think I'm gonna make it this weekend. I have to, because this summer was really the summer of white memes, and it just keep getting extended. Like sometimes you gotta let it. We have to know when a 15 minutes of fame is over.
Oh, that's a fact,
right? Because she didn't even do anything especially talented to begin with.
No, not really.
She just said she spit on dick. Yo, how does the Tuah girl have a podcast before a porno? Have we ever seen her spit on that thing?
That's a great question.
Like we not asking the right shit, bro.
No, that's facts.
She got to spit on a dick.
Do we even know that she's what? Is she about that?
Yo, she a capper, bro. Like she can't get on a podcast yapping about nothing until we see you suck a dick.
Until we see you do the signature.
We gotta see you Tuah on that thing. What the fuck are we talking about?
No, that's fact.
We letting this average looking white bitch with no talent get $1 million podcasting deal. Go suck a dick. Back in the day, she would have been doing porn already, bro.
No, but here's the thing.
Porno would have been dropped.
Yeah.
China was WWF Intercontinental Champion, and she was online sucking dick before she died. No bullshit.
Listen, man. Here's what it. You're right. She's a cat. She's not really about that. That's obvious from if you ever hear her talk longer than 5 seconds. You know, she's just like an average white girl that just says something that was funny.
But it wasn't funny.
To white people, it certainly was.
Why was it funny?
Because why is this average girl being so graphic about sex?
I truly want to know.
Tell you.
That's the thing. Like, if she was like a super whore and that was her sauce, cause that is a vibe though. Like the sex positive podcast.
Super whore?
Yeah, super whore. Sex Mandy and all them. Like,
horrible
horrible
decisions. Yeah.
That's their whole sauce, super whores. Right? That's a thing to be a super whore and do this super whore podcast where you sex positive and talk about sucking dick and all that and how you eat ass and get trains ran on you and shit like that. That's a sauce. Is that not I'm lying about that sauce?
Yeah, of course it's a sauce, yeah.
So like she ain't even do that's not like she ain't even doing that on these podcast runs. She's been on there like talking.
Right, but this is what I'm saying. Like she is a cap, but I think the thing.
Why did I make her suck dick?
The thing that was amusing.
Yo, she doing comedy podcasts and nobody showed her a dick to suck.
Because she's not about the thing that was funny about that is that it's PG rated sex talk. That's the reason that was as big as it was. It was this PG rated sex talk. It's like it's saying I suck dick without saying suck dick. It's saying you suck dick. Now you gotta suck a dick. Right? She didn't say that.
She got to suck a dick.
No. That's why she's doing the comedy podcast. No. It was like, hug Tuah, yo. It's like an innocent way of saying, like, yo, I get freaky. I get freaky. Hug Tuah. Oh, I spit on that thing.
You explaining it to me. I don't need the explanation.
Well, I thought you were asking.
No, I'm never literally asking that.
Okay.
Whenever I'll let you know when I really need to ask that.
Okay, I'm just saying because sometimes you don't get white shit.
I don't get this, but I don't need explanation because it doesn't need explanation. What I need to say here is there's one thing should be said. She got to go suck a dick.
Yeah. Or just never do the meme again and just go by Haley Welsh and see what you get from that. You know, like that's more honest to me.
From a business perspective, why do you think Jake Paul did this podcast? Does he not know the meme will die soon?
Maybe he believes in her talent.
Well, hello, potty mouth.